world. And ladies and gentlemen, many parts of the world, such as the one Islam first entered in Islam, Islam entered to the world with the peace and avoid from the coercion. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe that the dialogue is the way to solve the problem, ladies and gentlemen. So, before I'm going to give some arguments, I'd like to open your mind and open your eyes to the facts that the dialogue is the way. So let's start, ladies and gentlemen. The first one is the dialogue seems how in the 1971, in the last 90s, ladies and gentlemen. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you imagine the Maluku also known as which is conflict between the Islam or religions to the Christian, ladies and gentlemen, because of misunderstanding. That's why dialogues from the smartphone, from the Christian religion, Islam religions, to cooperate each other, to know each other, and to avoid the conflict social, ladies and gentlemen, not only for conflict social, also related religion, social, ladies and gentlemen, related conflict, ladies and gentlemen. And I believe that you're going to be, ladies and gentlemen. So, could you imagine that according to the mechanism of the dialogue staff, it has to consist of quantity or not. Dialogue must be held, ladies and gentlemen. Could you imagine that lots of countries were conflicted by misunderstanding each other, such as like the mountains, and that we as the Muslims, as Palestine, we killed by the Western countries, ladies and gentlemen. Western countries kill us, and Muslim, or not only Muslim, kill the Western country. They hated each other. We have to stop it as soon as possible with the dialogue, ladies and gentlemen. So we have to consist that, ignore the conflict that can cause the conflict, ladies and gentlemen. When we dialogue, we have to give the smart person who is the expert one in that religion, ladies and gentlemen, to the Islam by the ulama who has deep knowledge from those religions, ladies and gentlemen. So the Christian also like that, ladies and gentlemen. So the prayer from the discussion is general and individual development, ladies and gentlemen, that automatically will bring love, compassion, and tolerance, forgiveness of each part of the religion, ladies and gentlemen. And also, we have to believe that the conflict is really natural because were created by lots of differences, not only for religion but also for cultures, behaviors, such as etc. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to open your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. There are no disadvantages from the dialogue. This dialogue is completely, totally, exactly benefit and lots of advantages from the dialogue, ladies and gentlemen. And also, according to Haskin, an expert in Western countries, ladies and gentlemen, there will be no peace among the nations without peace among the religions, ladies and gentlemen. And there will be no peace among the religions without the dialogue among the religions, ladies and gentlemen. It is the pure words from the Haskin, ladies and gentlemen. And also, ladies and gentlemen, dialogue is a place where the truth can be found easily, ladies and gentlemen. We, as the Muslims, do not estimate other religions, ladies and gentlemen. We don't find who the true, who the wrong, but how to resolve the problem, how to guard it. Yes?
The indicator, so it means that she war managed by Christian law, ladies and gentlemen.
No, ladies and gentlemen, this best equal to the best listener, ladies and gentlemen. I would never say like that. You misunderstand, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't break from the Christian law or Christian part, Christian regulation, ladies and gentlemen. But we, as the Muslims, have to be tolerant to each other. Doesn't mean that we have to hate them. They are human beings, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the Islam. What is your morality? And you have to think twice that we had the Christian. The Christian is Islam or Islam. Now we have a lot of religion, not only Islam but also the God to Christian. Doesn't matter. If you just with the Islam, you not be Greek, you not be Greek, aren't you? This fine with your Islam, right? We can learn from the Christian too. Okay, this is not point from this topic or emotion, ladies and gentlemen. So I beg to my case. You have to know that dialogue is more precious than to make down a person. We as the dialogue want to help the dialogue. If we avoid of underestimate and make down the other religion, because it is not find who is the wrong, who is the truth, but we can learn, we can know that, we can can find the complicated, the wrong way for each religion, essentially. So through this motion, we believe that we truly exactly agree with the motion that religious dialogue is a conflict resolution. Because I've mentioned not only in Maluku but also too, ladies and gentlemen, in our developing country, we have a lot of cases between the religions, ladies and gentlemen, not only for Islam and Christians, but also Buddha and Christian, ladies and gentlemen. It's because of different religions, we fight each other. It's really innocent, ladies and gentlemen. We kill the innocent people without searching what is the source of those problems. We have to make the dialogue between two religions or more religions in a particular place and talk each other with calmly. Ladies and gentlemen, we truly believe and agree that we totally with emotion that religious dialogue is a conflict resolution. Thank you. Thank you.
Prime Minister, spend 7 minutes and 29 seconds. 7 minutes and 29 seconds.
Next to respond and to open the place, I invite the first speaker from the House with the opposition times.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable speakers and educators, how can Prime Minister talk that religious as a religious dialogue as a conflict resolution, ladies and gentlemen, while we know that Pionir is the identity of religion culture, ladies and gentlemen? The various culture of Indonesia has the potential of unifying and use conflict, even if it appears social gap in society, ladies and gentlemen. And it's also often done by the other people as a tools of the provocators to create conflict. As we know, ladies and gentlemen, that there's current conflict that happen in Indonesia because of the forest culture. And dominant of land is done by the forest culture, not the religious itself, ladies and gentlemen. And then, while the Prime Minister taught that the conflict in Maluku is because of religion and because the religious, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's because of culture, ladies and gentlemen. And do you know, ladies and gentlemen, that the conflict down in Maluku is left on the Maluku and North Maluku itself, ladies and gentlemen. So it's close to the period of the culture itself, and we can determine that religious dialogue as a conflict resolution, ladies and gentlemen. I will give you the other example that show that our country often down, the conflict in our country often down, not because of religious itself, ladies and gentlemen, but the religious dialogue cannot be applied because the conflict in our country is down because of the culture, ladies and gentlemen. And then, as the topic from Debat.com.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and members of this house. I'm, as the Deputy Prime Minister, I would like to state for our states that we're gonna agree with the motion that the religious dialogue is the resolution conflict. Okay, why? We do really agree with the motion. So that has been clear, defined by my Prime Minister. So now I would like to debate what the leader of the opposition said. Okay, just now you said that religious dialogue is not a good tool for the resolution conflict. Why? Because it can be a tool for the provocateur to use that case. Yeah, you know, when we build the religious dialogue, we can use that tool to make everything clear. You said that that's the place that can be used by the provocateur to make something worse. And we have to think that when we make a dialogue, so it means we try to discuss something and we try to find a game for the problem. So when you say that that's not good, so that's wrong. It's totally wrong. And you know that when we build a religious dialogue, it means we build discussion. So when we like the Prime Minister. And then when we say culture, we can't talk about, we can't build the religious dialogue to talk about it, about the cultural conflict. So what's the reason for that one? You know, the conflict happened now is just because we do not back to the base of our life. You know, we have the religion, the base of our life. We know that if someone do something wrong, we have this kind of punishment. If someone kills others, so the one that kills us have to be killed by others. So when you do not back to the religion, so it means you just it means the religion is not important for you. So you have to underline what I said just now, because you know, you have to see the roots of our problem right now. When the problem happens, when we do not back to the religion, everything will continue. Like, yeah, there is no the gate to out of the problem. So when you back to the religious, everything will look so clear. And then you have to agree with the religious dialogue one more time. Why? Because everything, when you have a religious dialogue, it's going to be clear. Okay? And then, why we do need religious dialogue? I would like to open my argument. Because by a religious dialogue, we can respect the differences. Why we can respect differences? Because we have known each other. When we don't know each other, how can we respect others? That's the first point that you have to know. And the second one, we can be a respectful citizen without making different about background. So when we know that the religions like this religion have to do this one, and this religion have to do this one, this religion have to do this one. So we're gonna consider that kind of point, and we're gonna respect them because we know each other. That's the second point that you have to know why we do this religious dialogue. And then when we know about others, we have built a discussion, and we can find a resolution for that one. And then we can discourse. When we can discourse it, we can build the justice here. So there is no injustice happen in this life, happen in this society. And okay, ladies and gentlemen, the leader of opposition exactly said that they do not agree with the religious dialogue because there are a lot of conflicts happens here, and you have to underline all the time that every conflict happen here can be solved by the religious dialogue. Because everything, the roots of the conflict itself can be solved by the religious dialogue. And then as the ministry of the religion did in 1971, Professor Mukti Ali said that we have to build the religious dialogue. Why? Because when we build the religious dialogue, we can, decrease every single problem here, especially in Indonesia. And then when we know each other, we can make cooperations, and we can make a better relation between one another. And why we do that? Because we know that, like you said just now, we are Indonesia, so we live in multicultural country, and without that kind of discussion, no one knows about that. No one knows about each other. So we do need religious dialogue for a better life, for a better country. And then when you know about Poso, you do really know about that. You have to know about that. And we know the majority and we know the minority here. So when we do not make a religious dialogue here, so the minority will feel like they are forced, or they feel like they do not safe to live. So by the religious dialogue, we can solve that kinds of thing. So perhaps when someone live in a religion, because of the religion is a majority in that area, so they will feel a little bit okay. They do not feel any problem. But what about the minority, ladies and gentlemen? the Prime Minister really agreed that the religious dialogue is a conflict resolution and we do need it. And thank you very much. I close my case.
Deputy Prime Minister, you have 7 minutes and 20 seconds. 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
To add the opening that debate,